Hi, I'm Josh. In this lesson, we've been thinking about balancing equations. Let's have a look at some key points. A balanced equation is an incredibly useful tool for a scientist, and in particular for a chemist, because it's a way of writing out how a chemical reaction occurs, whilst at the same time showing us all the different compounds and elements that are taking place within the chemical reaction. The fact that the equation is balanced can also give us an indication as to how much of one product we're using in comparison to another, and it can start to show us the ratio between the two. It will also show us how much product we make by comparison. So when we have a complete balanced equation, we can get a deeper understanding of how our chemical reaction works. So let's have a look at some top tips for balancing equations. Firstly, a chemical element is always written as a single capital letter or a single capital letter followed by a lowercase letter. This allows us to distinguish between different elements. Secondly, if you have two capital letters that are next to each other, these are two different elements. For example, a capital C next to a capital O is the compound carbon monoxide, whereas a capital C next to a lowercase o is the chemical element cobalt. Next, remember that a small subscript number that comes after the element tells us how many atoms of that element are within the compound. Next, in a balanced chemical reaction, the large number at the front of the compounds indicates how many of that molecule are involved in the chemical reaction. The absolute golden rule for when we're balancing equations is we only change the number at the front. We do not change any of the numbers within the molecules themselves, as this will actually change the chemical that we're dealing with.
Find inspiring lessons, ideas and planning at developingexperts.com.